Good morning. How you guys doing? What's going on? I feel like it's been forever since I did a stream, but guess what, y'all? I am so glad that you guys are here. And girl, we got so much tea to talk about. And guess what? I'm going to try to do something new this year. You know what I'm saying? What's this? 4 days? 4 days into the new year. And I say, you know what? Let's try this thing with this phone call, right? I don't know how to work it, so if I mess up, it's okay. But I put a link in the comment section, and I think you just click that damn link. Now listen, this gotta be the rule, all right? Y'all can cuss, okay? Listen, I may cuss just a little bit, you know what I mean? But guess what? If you cuss and something happened with my stuff, I'm gonna blame you for it, you know, and I don't want you to take on that responsibility. But if I mess up, I can't blame nobody but myself. You know what I mean? And I don't want us to have a bad reputation. You know, I don't want to be mad at you for nothing. And when you call, please stick on topic. If we're not talking about the celebrity, we ain't gonna talk about it now. You know what I mean? So anyway, I missed these streams. So girl, I am here. Now you know, do not compare me to them productions I've been doing, okay? They're gonna be day and night. I may F it up, you know what I mean? When I'm doing those production, I'm in a whole different mind state. You know? So hey, you know what I mean? All right, so let's get into it. And listen, some of this stuff that I'm about to talk about in these celebrities, I don't know nothing about. So if you guys feel free to come in, raise your hand, and let us know more about the information. So, girl, the first thing is this girl here. I believe her name is Cheyenne. Do you guys know her? Now, they say her daddy, that's Caesar. Now, he be on Black Ink Crew, okay? And I'm assuming it's like, damn, what is it? It's a tattoo reality show. OMG, I'm calling. Come on, call, girl. I hope you know something about this nigga named Caesar. Okay. So he's with a new boo. All right. And the 16-year-old, she is speaking out. She says, my daddy is putting paws on me. And it's a shame. She says, I'm a female. Okay. Let me tell y'all what was going on. I'm in the shower, right? This man gonna pull me outside the shower. I don't even got my clothes on. And he started to putting his paws on me all in my stomach. Girl, it got so bad. Did you know he got them big old foots? And he started, putting the paws on me with his foots. And you guys know, this man right here, he's 5 times as big and strong than his daughter. And come on now, it's just ridiculous. You got to have respect goes both ways when it comes to these parents and comes to these kids. And this is a conversation we can really talk on. And I want to know what you guys think about this. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Gossip Girl, let me tell you. Now, do you think we should do this? Should we talk about the topic? Have the people call in and go back and forth on the topic and then go to the next one? Because going through all this stuff, you know how we rock on the live. It'd be a whole bunch of information. And then I don't feel like be going back and talking about this shit again. You know what I mean? It's like once I talk about it, I just want to move on and not go back. But I understand. See, but this is a long live anyway. This ain't no shortcomer, you know? All right, so we do have somebody up in a chat, Hot Lips. Now, Hot Lips, when you're ready to talk about this conversation, please just raise your hand so I can chime you in and we can go back and forth. But let me get this finished first with this Caesar situation. All right, we got David up in here too. But I'm going to go to the Caesar first, get this out the way. Then I'll bring you guys up in the chat so you guys can give your feedback. We're going to stay on topic. All right, so I'm going to play a little clip from She's Gone Off, because it's a whole bunch. DJ, please. God damn it. DJ, please stop the beat. DJ, thank you. All right, check this out.
On me. I'm a female. I don't give. Everybody that knows that's a mother on this, period. You here start me out. What you talking about? So now, he put hands and feet on me. I'm a female. I don't give. Everybody Everybody that knows that's a mother on this period. You and start me out. What you talking about? So now he put hands and feet on.
All right, I know she was talking kind of fast because I can barely hear her, but she said he put hands and feet on her. Okay, so keep on. Let's keep going.
That has a daughter. No to put their hand on their daughter. Period. You say and start me. I wasn't gonna let them out, but y'all is bugging. I don't do this social media. That has a daughter. No to put their hand on their daughter. Period.
All right, she says this. She says, stop texting my mother saying stupid stuff. I ain't speak on a situation because stuff I know will ruin someone's life. So that's why I'm quiet. No, I don't F with my sperm donor. And no, I would never forgive him, nor I ever claim him as my father. So that's what she says. She's really hurt about this. And it's sad in this day and age, family business cannot stay offline. You guys make it a big spectacle, but I guess she wants you guys to know this Caesar man, he's not all what he's cracked up to be. I don't know nothing about him. So she got another message, and I cannot stand reading, but here we go, okay? It says, I'm going to address this for the last time. The level of disrespect my father pulling me out of the shower and putting a pause on me while I was, she ain't had no clothes on, is a problem. Period. I have no reason to fabricate a story. It's a shame that because he's on TV, that people would think it's okay to, put paws on me and put their foots on me and stomp on me like I'm a dog in the streets. It is not okay. I am here to speak my truth. He knows what he's done. The police was called, and there are records for all you trolls that can say what y'all want. This is my reality that transpired. And as for something that's crossed out, girlfriend, she's been stalking my daddy for years when she was with Duchess. How can you respect anyone that put paws on their daughter the way he did me? And how do you allow her to argue back and forth with a 16-year-old, okay? All right, so you guys still have to remember this is a child. Now, I don't care. You may say, well, she don't got no attitude as a child, but at the end of the day, she's still underage. She's still a kid. So anyway, let's keep on going on before we get these...
Put hands and feet on me.
Okay, girl, hold on. Before we get the... Girl got me yelling. All right, so this is a clip, and I believe this is Caesar, and I guess he's out with his family. Now, Caesar is posting this. Now, I don't know if he's doing this to get under her skin. It's like, why would you post this? And your daughter is feeling some type of way. It gives it like you don't care. You're just going about your day. It gives very insensitive to what's going on right now. Are you just trying to shift the focus? I'm not sure. So let's keep on going on. Bam. All right. So this is somebody with the eyes. It says her mother got kicked off the show. So I'm assuming this is Caesar man, right? He said, listen, her mama got kicked off the show and trying to get her storyline back. Where her mother now... Why she talking all this, all right? He said, where your mama at now? Why you talking all this? She has no respect, no discipline, no nothing, all right? Well, who to blame? Ain't he the daddy? Ain't he the papa, all right? This girl has a mouth. Well, she probably get it from her parents, right? All right, so let's keep on going here because I cannot stand reading. And I got to keep saying that just in case I mess up real bad. So it says, you is 60 pounds overweight. Oh, hell no. Caesar, I guess this is you guys' friend. Why are you telling people this girl weight business on the internet and she's underage? Come on, teenagers go through so many complexes with their body and their image, especially this time of day with social media. Anyway, let me keep on reading because I get distracted. It says you were 60 pounds overweight when we got you, okay? We had you in the gym on a meal plan. I don't understand. But you told me you wish I was your mother. Maybe you would be different. Him and I will argue over me defending you. So I'm guess this well, hold on. This must be the her father girlfriend. I'm assuming. It says everyone told me I was crazy to mind my business. I see it now. She made you use no, damn, what the hell? Let me put it right here. It says she mad. You used to call me mom. She used to talk stuff cause she don't have to the heart to do it herself. She don't have the heart to do it herself. All right. So she's saying your mama is mad because you used to call me mom. Look like it's getting very messy. What do you guys think about this lady or whoever this is saying all this stuff about her weight loss and you used to call me mama. You wish that I was your mama and she's putting it all up. She's putting it in this girl's face and she's underage and she's doing it on a platform. And you wonder why this girl got problems? It's the parents. So anyway, she said kids these days have no respect, don't respect the mom or dads, and want the world. Who raised you? Back in the day, if you talk back, you got your behind whooped. This generation is different. All right. So let's keep on going on here. All right. And I'm looking in the shade room. They said this is Caesar's girlfriend. So the person that's doing all this talking, this is Caesar's girlfriend, right? This is her. That's a nice rare photo. But she says we had maids. No one made her clean or the bedrooms, okay? She was supposed to wash the dishes. You want a $600 wig, but you don't want to wash dishes, all right? So they figured something was wrong with it. She wanted them $600 wigs, but she don't want to wash them dishes. But what type of mother figure will go on social media to put this all out here, even if this teenager is lashing out? That's what a lot of teenagers do. But you as a parent, you have to be more accountable of your actions and you have to lead by example. And going back and forth with her and putting all her business out here and her insecurities is not helping the situation. It comes off as you're just as immature. That's just my opinion, though. On the streams, I give my opinions, but on that broadcast, when I'm doing those short videos, I don't give my opinion. So anyway, let's keep on going here. Just want to make sure I'm not losing anything. It says you on video talking to the police. Stop it. All right. It says they thought the craziness would run me away, but nope, I'm still here. Nice try though. You couldn't run me away like you did the others. So I'm assuming this is the stepmom going back and forth with the daughter. Girl, this is toxic, okay? Woo! Please like this video. We begging for likes. We is begging for likes, all right? Damn. Whew. I thought I got over the reading. So, all right. So the mom, this is Crystal, and this is the mother of the daughter that came out. She has something to say, okay? I don't know if I can even read this. Let me scoot this thing on up. It says, child's fathers, any woman to body shame his daughter in any matter. She can say what she wants about me, but children is off limits all across the board. Now let's address the matter at hand, okay? No one will ever understand to be woken up out of my sleep at 2:00 in the morning from my daughter crying that her father put the PAWS on her. This has psychological damage my child. Imagine someone ripping you out the shower in your teenage years, putting a PAWS on you and putting them foots on you because you didn't wash the dishes, okay, in the sink fast enough. She says, David and and I have always disciplined for our children, but never put the pause, where it was to this point. She said, this point is just getting out of hand. I had no choice but to alert the damn authorities because in one state, because I'm in one state and they're in another, I had to book a flight 3 o'clock to get Cheyenne out that crazy situation immediately. My daughter is heartbroken that he did this to her, and let her express herself the way she did in her live because she need to get this off of her chest and for closure for 2021. So she said, allow this girl to express herself. She needs to get it off her chest for 2021. All right. It says, it's in my divided right to protect my baby. That's why she is no longer in that situation and would never something in any kind of situation. I guess she said she'd never be in that situation again. Hopefully, you guys got the gist of it. Sorry for the mess ups, you know what I mean? All right, so we're not going to go to Tammy yet. So, what do you guys think about that? So, I'm going to take some calls. Make sure I ain't miss nothing.
That has a daughter, no to put their hand on their daughter. Period. You say and start me. I wasn't gonna let them come out, but y'all is bugging. I don't do this social media live that has a daughter. He put hands and feet on me. I'm a female. I don't give. Everybody that knows that's a mother on this. Period. You say and start me out. What you talking about? So now he put hands and.
All right, so you guys are ready to do this? I'm kind of nervous, so let's do here. If you want feedback on this situation, please put a hand up. I don't even know what a hand look like. Okay, let me see here. Hey, how's it going? Can you unmute your mic? All right.
Hey, me?
Yeah. What's your stance on this situation?
Okay, so as far as Caesar, I think the whole love and hip hop and that whole world has put such a damper on black people, black relationships with loved ones in general. Like, I don't know. It's just a depiction of what they've been showing us on TV of black families. And I think that is sad. Like, it doesn't surprise me. That's what the shade room's for. That's what those shows are for. They're kind of there to make us look like shit.
Mm,
Like, oh,
no
sorry, I'm
cussing.
so sorry. I'm sorry. They're there to make us look really bad. Like, who would have ever thought 10, 12 years later, Love and Hip Hop and Black Ink Crew would be, sadly, really big shows to define black families and relationships. He goes online talking about his daughter's obesity when he's an absentee father. And in a week, we won't even care about this. We're just going to move on and watch their shows while they get paid $1,500 a week or each episode or whatever that tea is. But it's just made me really sad because it's bigger than just that. It's a depiction of black families. He shows a lot of life in those television shows, and it's usually just terrible and skeezy, and that's really all I had to say. It's just really disheartening.
Well, I thank you so much for speaking out on this. I'm going to put you back on cue. All
Thank.
right. If I know how to do it, how do I do it?
I'll leave.
Okay, well, leave and come back if I do another topic, through the
Okay.
thing, because I enjoyed what you had to say. It was very insightful, pretty much what he was saying that these shows is trash on here. The representation of black people is not good, but I guess we still gonna support it because it's entertaining. But at what cost, you know? Do you think that people are aware what's going on? How we keep on watching these shows, but as we watch the shows, it's still raising these kids to be dysfunction like that, So
had an opportunity to take the power she had, put ratchetness on TV, but represent us well. She just showed the white people what they want to see us like, anyways. Do you see what I'm saying? She
Of
could have
course.
showed black ratchet love, but the way that we're seeing it, it's just like, wow, it's really sad. Thank you for the platform. I just thank you.
Well, hey, I think you're right because my family members they don't even watch this reality stuff. They said, "Nah, why would I want to watch a whole bunch of black people just argue, shade each other, dog each other out?" My family said the only time they like to see it if they looking at the outfits or the cars or the houses. But they said other than that, it's trash.
And it's really sad because, like, these are specifically the people on these shows, they're talents. These are talented people. These are people I look up to in ways. Like, I mean, Cardi B was on this show, you know? And, like, you see things like that and the eyes that it has on it. Like, they have a lot of eyes on these shows and they represent our culture like that. And Mona Scott, puts the most effort into bullshit like this. Like, this is, I think the show was canceled this summer, so it's not going to be a storyline, but this would have been a storyline, you know? And we need to do better as people. We need better representation of us. As a kid, I just saw us as thieves. Now I see us as ratchet. I want to see, like, better. That's all.
Got it. Well, I'm sure so many people feel the same way. Thank you again. Appreciate it. And please call back because we need you. All right. So people want to know how do you get on? Listen, I think I put the link on there, right? So you just click that link. Hold on.
On it, it'll take you and tell you to copy it. You copy and paste it, and then you just get in the waiting room.
Can you repeat that one more time?
Yes, ma'am. You click the link, it'll tell you to open it in Safari, and then you just copy and paste it, and it'll take you to the waiting room. This is only my second time ever being on StreamYard, and it was really easy. It just tells you exactly what to do after you click the link.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Peace. All right. So let's go on to another caller. I got Amani, 711. All right. Let me know if you're ready. Do you know how to put the hand up? I don't know if you know how to do that either. So I'm just going to click on you. Hope you're ready. All right. So, comment, we're talking about the situation with Caesar and his daughter. If you guys just coming in here, girl, let me tell you, the daughter, she's 16. And she comes on video and she's screaming and she's yelling. She says, "My daddy put his paws on me. I was in the shower. Um, and do you believe the stepmama or the girlfriend kind of pushed this narrative? But she said I was in the shower. My daddy then pulled me out the shower. I ain't even got my clothes on. He started putting the paws on me, all in my stomach. He put his foot all up on me. And that's what it is. And the girlfriend, sees a girlfriend, she is speaking out, talking about some, what, this girl was obese when we got her. We got your ass on a meal plan. She's ungrateful. Who raised you? Yeah, she was talking so much stuff about this girl on social media. She said, you're not going to get me out of here. That's what you probably did to the last girlfriend, but not me. Okay, she said you're gonna have to try a little bit harder. But let's go. Check this out. Add to stream. Hey, can you hear me? 711.
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. So what's your thoughts on this?
Great. Okay. I feel like, of course, I don't follow any of them on social media, so I don't know if they have like a past history with, just drama, just anything that I've seen on Black Ink, I think. But I feel like if this is a 16-year-old child, why would she have to lie about her father snatching her out of shower and disrespecting her for no reason? Like, we know that men can be abusive like that. I had an abusive father like that. And I just feel bad for the little girl. Like, she's literally having a public fight where people can see it.
against her father and her father's girlfriend, and they are disrespecting her like she is a dog. Like, that's not his child who he's supposed to love and honor. And I feel bad because it's like, how scarring is that and how scary is that? Like, you're naked, you washing your whole body. That's a private time for any person, whether you're a female or a male. You're in the shower and you get snatched out by somebody who's supposed to love you, respect you, raise you, butt naked, and forced to do something. Like, that's evil. Like, that's just pure evil, and that's terrible. And he needs to be checked for that, whichever way they see fit.
And let's not forget he was supposed to protect her, right?
Yeah, like, oh, you supposed to respect. That's your baby girl. Like, you know that a female, like, she has breasts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. Like, we wash our bodies in the shower, like butt naked, being snatched out the shower by this grown man who's already crazy as we can see on TV, let alone what she knows behind the scene, like the situation between, him and her mother. Like, that's really, like, that's terrible. And that area, like, I feel bad for her. Like, she's literally a child. Like, 16 is not grown. You still, most of us are still very immature at 16. Regardless, you could have said, step out, whenever you finish, I need to talk to you. When you heard that she was in her room getting herself together. But as far as her being naked in the shower, that was inappropriate.
Yeah. Yep. You right about that. I agree with you. So, just before I let you go, if it's anybody that is going through that situation right now, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to reach out to, anybody who they feel as though is a mature adult. Anybody who's being abused, maybe a neighbor, maybe, an elderly man or woman in your neighborhood, or it's hotlines that you can, get online and check and call and reach out, look to, local shelters and things like that. But don't stay in that situation because it's not worth it. Like, your life can get so much better than just being abused by a person.
Right. And just to let you guys, it's not normal, even though if you come from a community that would tell you it's normal, that would tell you a child, please. You don't
Right.
understand. When I was 5 and 6, they did worse to me than that. Girl, did you know my mama used to get a stick and from a tree and did X, Y, and Z? What your daddy did to
Right.
you ain't nothing, child. You need to hush. See, y'all ungrateful. Y'all got all this money. He just trying to show you some discipline because if he don't do it, guess what? The po-po's gonna do it. And you don't want them to do it because they don't care about you. But he do it because he love you.
Right.
But all that's some bull
They
crap,
don't
okay?
understand that's psychological with them too. Like, they just training the next generation to conform to abuse, and that's not how we supposed to raise up our children or the next generation. We supposed to be stronger, have stronger minds, be more creative, be more free.
I agree
Live
with
in
you.
joy and peace and happiness. You don't have to live in abuse. It's not okay for anybody to put their hands on anybody over a disagreement at all. It's not.
I
It is. It's abuse.
I agree with you. Well, I thank you so much for calling in 711. We're going to leave you on and listen. If we talk about some more stuff you want to chime in, please just hit me back or hit us back. All right. So, anybody else? All right, boo.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, anybody else you want to add more to the story? Other than that, we will just keep on going with the next topic. I'm going to look in the comments section, so I want you guys don't feel like I'm leaving people out. It says I dislike when people try to one up people whose pains was worse than them. Yeah, that is true. And just to let you guys know too, I'm nervous because I got this phone. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to take people out, and so my nerves on one, okay? But let's keep on moving on. If you guys don't have anything else to say about this situation, and it's just so sad, I'm gonna look in the comment section one more time before I move on. Chocolate London says, I don't know people. I do know people who have been through worse. However, what happened is unacceptable. A black man, a black man, and he told them that his brand was evolved and he's grown to grow since. All right. Well, I don't want to say too many people names, especially different blogs and stuff. I don't like to get in no drama. Can someone tell me? Has yes, the PAWS has been caught. The mother of Cheyenne, she's 16 years old. Her mother does speak out about it. I do have it here somewhere. I think it's the last one. This is her mom. Her mom name is Crystal. And if you guys can see here, she in this message, she said she had no other choice. She did alert the authorities. Okay. And she has to be there for her daughter, you know? So, all right. So I had somebody call in, but it got disconnected. Looked like somebody named Corey. So maybe you can call in, let us know, but we're going to keep on going. Please like this video. We are begging for likes. We are begging for likes, subscriptions. All right. And I just hope this girl gets some healing. And it's sad that she has to come on a platform to get some type of revolution, you know? So I'm going to look in the comments. Next, please. Duchess, a kitty. It's called social distance. Recap. GG, please. All right. Okay, so we're going to keep on going on. All right. So, another news. Tami, you guys may know her from these reality shows, another reality shows. It definitely seemed like these reality stars are the most popular when it comes on social media, but yet they're the most messiest, they're the most drama filled, and they're the most least that's paid. A lot of the professional, actors, models, you really don't hear nothing about, unless they're major, major big. And that's once every blue moon. But I don't know. But anyway, let's get on because I get sidetracked. So Tami, she speaks out. So what happened with this situation first? Tami, she did a blog post on her site or her blog. And it says, I'm not trying to be mean, but y'all, I don't want to hear nothing about, I don't want to hear none of this in 2021. She said, I don't want to hear about Meg and Tori. I don't want to hear about Tamar trying to leave this world. I try not to put that S word in there because you know how YouTube is. She says, I don't care how the baby cheated with Jada. And she says this Rihanna album, y'all just need to leave this Rihanna alone. Rihanna do not care about that music. So she said, just let it go, okay? So that's what she put. So the Shade Room got hold to it. And different blogs got hold to it and they started posting it up, right? So when everybody else posted it up, she got a lot of backlash from it. And Tamar responded and she did not like what she saw. So Tamar, she goes and she says this. She says, y'all better leave my name out the drama and save it for your mama, okay? She says, I'm a real life king kid. Who? I can't see because who is very protected. He don't play no games about me. I'm in bed talking to the Most High, talking to God about some things as we speak. Gone with this random. Is the old Tamar gonna show up? Question mark. No. So no longer works for the company. She no longer works for the company. So basically, this is what I'm getting. Tamar, she's not the old Tamar she used to be. So she's not going to snap back. She's trying to heal. She's trying to become a better person. She don't want to be argumentative. She don't want to be baited into drama because she just don't want that for her life right now. She's trying to change, which we all are. Well, not all, but She says, Tami, you my real sis. I get you. But the second you mention me, it turns into drama and negative comments. I'm healing, so keep the conversation open about mental health and tune into Unconstruction Podcast to stay on top so you can just check up on me and my friends and family. Now back to my fake pages, all right? So, shit. Hopefully y'all got it, you know. Sorry for the mix up and the screws up, you know what I mean? So what do you guys think about that? Make sure you guys like this video. We begging for likes. I'm looking in the comment section. I got what Tami was saying, all right? And feel free, if you guys called in, call back again if you want to talk about this situation. So this is Tami. She is speaking out about it because people did not receive it well. So check this out.
That a person who I genuinely fuck with, okay? I said I did not want to hear about Tamar's suicide attempt. Couldn't get all my characters in. And I meant that because I care about Tamar. So how do you expect somebody to heal, okay, get their mind right, and move on past something that was tragic, that was trauma filled in their life if we're constantly talking about it? Every time she put up a post, y'all gotta relate it back to, well, can y'all please let her heal, because you know a few weeks ago she tried to do this and she tried to. I wish she would stay off social media and just let her heal. If she want to put up a post, if she want to be on social media, that's her business. That's something that happened and she's trying to move on and heal from it. So every time she do something, we don't gotta bring up what she attempted to do. I said I did not want to hear about Tamar's suicide.
All right, and she has some more.
Something that a person who I genuinely fuck with, okay? Y'all tried to make it ugly and nasty. And I just woke up. I literally just woke up to see that y'all have posted the post on one of the blogs, and then people tried to make it something that it's not. So now I had to get on looking crazy to address it. But what y'all not gonna do is have somebody that I really genuinely talk to, really genuinely be around, really genuinely fuck with, okay? Just because we don't post that we rock with each other doesn't mean we don't, okay? And so y'all not gonna do that. Y'all not gonna do that. And I said what I said and I meant what the fuck I said. Okay? And that's my good sis. And y'all not gonna keep bringing that shit up. And that's just the period. And we're not taking that into 2021. Something that a person who.
All right, so I'm ready to take some phone calls. What do you guys think about that? Ain't that something? Now she said she don't want to talk about it in 2021. And here she's talking about it in 2021. Okay. Sometimes if you don't want that type of energy, just don't put it out there. You know, I think the best thing, like if you don't want to talk about yellow, then don't go around talking about, I don't want to talk about yellow anymore. You know why? Because all you're going to do is attract people that's going to talk about yellow. It's like sending a big signal out like, hey, let's talk about yellow. Stop. You come on now. All right. So don't add to a certain energy that you don't like. Just don't add to it. But anyway, we're going to take some phone calls. Feel free to hit that link to let us know. We're going to stay on topic and please try not to cuss. Tami and me, we already did it enough. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take some phone calls. Let's start with Angie. Angie, are you there? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Uh,
He's beyond dope. That's his problem. He be high as hell.
who be high?
Pocket for putting his hands on that baby.
Oh, okay. You talking about Caesar. Okay. So, all right. So you ready? Huh?
He's out of pocket.
Okay. So go ahead. All right. So just to let you guys know, Angie,
My connection is bad.
you want to call back.
Gossip girl.
All right. So let's go on to the next. The connection was bad. All right. Let's go to David. Hey, David.
Hey, I thought that was my connection.
All right. Well, I guess everybody connection bad. So what's your thoughts of this Tammy situation?
All right, so we all know that Tamar is going to be super hypersensitive no matter what you say to her, right? Regardless of what happened over the last year, which anybody would be sensitive about. But if Tammy says she messes with Tamar so much, why would she post that? Knowing, knowing the shade room was gonna grab it about her friend and her, you know, suicide, her situation. So I'm like, I just think it's fake. I think Tammy wanted to go viral because she thinks she's funny, which she is. I love her posts. And in expense of her quote unquote friend Tamar's feelings, like she's saying in another breath that she's so close with her. Why would you put a post out like that, knowing how the world is? We're just gonna take apart the piece you said about Tamar and make that go viral. You know, I just wish that that wouldn't have happened. I wish that Tamar didn't make herself such an easy target to be picked on. It's the internet. And I have some feeling that everyone hates her because people really go for her really hard. Like, she's done a lot as far as showing a black family on TV for all these years. And we really dissect her a lot. And I think she's being bullied. Like, I think Tammy's a bully because she says, I'm your friend, but is bringing up her suicide on a tweet, knowing it's going to go viral because all of her funny tweets go viral. So I think it's a whole lot of smoke and mirrors for clout.
All right. Well, David, I will say this. I'm glad you said it because I felt the same way. I sure did. It don't make sense, Tammy. If this your friend, you call her. I don't know how y'all would feel, but if Tammy was my friend, we would not be friends anymore after this stunt. You know that's a sensitive situation. I don't care if you want to hear about it. If you do want to hear about it, people are healing from that. Do you know how many people is leaving this earth by their own hands this year? We are in a deep depression. It is so many wars and spiritual wars is going on. Tamar's situation is helping so many. Everybody don't got the strong mindset that Tami Roman has. Okay, we all ain't strong like you, girl. You know what I mean? So I feel like Tamar, she has done so many shows. She was just on a show recently, not too long ago. What was that show called? You know, right here. When she was speaking her life on this TV show, you see that Taraji P. Henson. And look at the date. The date is December the 21st. So how could you say I don't want people to talk about this situation when you know this girl is constantly doing interviews talking about this situation? That's just like saying, Agent Dial, I'm tired of hearing you talking about King Von, girl. Just get over it. You know, it's so insensitive. If you don't want to hear it, block it out. You don't have to continue looking at it. You know, it's almost like you want to police people and how they feel. You want to police Tamar. You want to police the shade room because they posted it and people didn't take it wrong. It's like you're trying to control and police stuff. You don't got that authority, sister. You know what I mean? But what do you guys think about it? And I'm gonna put you back on, David. And you, when I talk, I gotta put the stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead.
It's like I just wish that Tammy would have avoided mentioning, oh, Tamar and I are actually really close friends and all of that stuff. Don't mention my suicide when you're joking about Rihanna's album. Like, miss me on that, friend. Miss me on that. Like, if you want to make a joke about Rihanna's album sales or release and make a joke about my suicide, and then when you get the backlash, remind people you're my friend, you're not my friend. And that's why Tamar went and made that post. Like, you're not my friend. You're somebody I see at parties. If you're going to joke about my suicide, you're probably never going to see me again. I think that we should. Tamar's an easy target. She's the youngest kid. She's suffered all of her mom's wrath with her father cheating on her because Tamar was the only kid in that house. Tamar needs people to surround her. Like, the people on the shade room roasting her in the comments. Everyone really needs to have a heart. Like, we all laugh and be entertained by that whole family because that whole family's funny. We America likes them, but we're the first to not see the terribleness in a post like that. You're not my friend joking about Rihanna's album and my suicide in the same
You
sentence. You're
right.
not.
You right, David. Let's not keep on saying the S word. Can we
Oh,
just put it the
excuse me.
S word? I know you don't know, but if we can just say the S word, because you know when you keep on saying that word, just like if you say the Rona word, that's why I don't say the Rona. YouTube be picking on that, and they be like, well, what messages they putting it out? They may put out the wrong message about the S word or the C word. Those are very sensitive topics. So I try not to say the S word. That's why I say the S word, because y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But I totally agree with everything you're saying. And for Tamar's situation, I know I don't feel like she has the strongest mind. Of course she doesn't, though, because she's in a process of trying to find herself. She just broke up with this man, David. She just tried to, take herself away from here. So of course she's not at the strength and a strong set of mind. And I agree with you. People do see her as a weak link. Tamar, she seems like she wants to be everybody's friend. She wants to be loved by everybody. She just wants everything to be like a fantasy world, but that's not how reality is. And Tammy, I feel like she had to say, "This is my friend." I really effed her because she knew she done messed up. So she had to convey to y'all to say, hey, it wasn't that deep. It wasn't that serious. Y'all took it the wrong way. We know how we talk about it. This. This my real friend. It hurts that you guys would try to break us up. It hurts that you talk about your friend like that. That's what hurts. And honestly, it's really not that personal. Like, it's not really, well, because Tamar, she may allow you to talk to her like that. However, it's still wrong and it's still insensitive. You know what it remind me of? Say, for instance, if Tammy was Caucasian and Tamar was African American. Now Tammy comes out and she says, yeah, Tamar, your nappy weave or something like this, or something that was kind of like colorist baited or whatever. And people get on Tammy about it, and then she gonna come out with, that's my friend. It wasn't meant to take it like that. It's still wrong. I don't care if it's your friend or not. Because some people, some African American people allow their Caucasian people to get away with a whole bunch of stuff and say a whole bunch of stuff. And people feel like, well, just because I have a black friend, then I can't be the R word. Yes, your ass can. Shit, your friend that is African American, they can have some prejudice or discrimination against their own people as well. And sometimes they can just be unaware, you know? So miss me on that bull crap. That's just how I feel, though.
I hope that we can put more, like, I get it. When the incident happened, there was a lot of people caring over Tamar, but immediately it just became, why is she on social media? Why is this? Why is that? We're all watching her show and now rejudging what happened. But actually have real compassion and stuff, because it's like, we've been watching this chick put her whole family in front of the world. Like, the only thing we all have is the privacy of our family. She don't even got that. So, like, I wish that she's a talent. Even Mariah Carey wished her, like, a good piece in her healing. I just wish that we would treat our black creators with a lot more respect. Tammy ain't nothing. She doesn't have any talent. She just dragged wigs on reality TV like everyone else. Like, Tamar is a real talent. I just wanted to speak up for that because I really like her.
Right. I understand exactly what you're saying. My take on that situation is, in this world, this is a very cruel world. And if you want people to respect you first, you're going to have to respect yourself, because they're not going to respect you if you don't respect yourself. You have to stand up for yourself. This world, of course, there are a lot of you that say, people gonna protect you. People gonna look out for you. I got my good girlfriend. She gonna look out for your contract. Don't even think about it. You don't gotta read all that. I got you. People hype and gas you up to make you feel like they really gonna be your friend. They really gonna love you. But you cannot hold on that. You have to deepen yourself. You have to protect yourself. You have to look over that contract yourself. you have to be protected. And you can't rely on everybody else to protect you and cuddle you and look out for you. And I think partly that's what Tamar does when it comes to friendships. She expects so much out of them. Well, I do this for them and I care about them like this and I give it to them and I just expect them to treat me the same way. That's not reality. That's not how a lot of stuff works in this world. Even though we want it to and it sounds great and people put it out there because that's what the agenda they want to push, that everything is nice and great. But that's just my take on it.
We'll just keep her in our prayers, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm a lot like that chick. I feel really bad for her. But what you said, like, the world isn't fair. You just can see where she is. She doesn't look like she has any family around her. She doesn't look like she has any really close friends. Just, I'm talking on her last show that came out when it was just her one woman show. And then, you know, then what happened in August happened. And I'm just like, the chick needs to learn. I don't know what she needs to learn because I struggle with the same thing of I feel like I'm giving you this. Why am I not giving that back? But I don't know. I don't even know if we're ever gonna see a polished picture of Tamar. Like, are they just gonna take her off of TV and let that be the end? You know, we need to have some. We need. I want to see her happy, like really happy. The end, so everyone else can leave her alone. Because I don't know even know what happiness is. I want her to be really successful.
All
Thank you
right.
for letting me on your call again.
Well, thank you, David, for calling. You always a blessing. As long as you ain't cussing and you ain't carrying on and you keeping to the topic, we love to have you back. All right. So,
Absolutely.
all right, we're gonna go on to the next one. Next guest, you know. So we're gonna go with another David. I don't know if I can add it. How the okay. All right, check this out. Bam. All right. So David, are you there? The sketchy. All right. Maybe David ain't here. All right. So we're gonna keep on going. I'm looking in the comment section. So I'm gonna remove. Okay. I think I'm learning something. Okay. All right. So we're going to go to RK. You know, RK, you're live on the mic. Can you hear me?
Hey, Gigi girl, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. So, what do you want to talk about first? Talk to me. We going to talk about Tammy or you want to talk about Caesar?
Well, I want to talk about Caesar. I believe everything his daughter said, just by the way
Mom
he
that
treated the
has a
women
daughter.
on his show, especially Miss Kitty. I can tell that he can basically
Mom
flip at
that
any
has
time, and that female is just a woman on the street, whether it's his daughter, his baby mama, his woman, anybody. So I believe the daughter, um, with all my heart. His little funny looking peanut head butt is cute, but I definitely could tell he has a temper and he did everything she said he did.
Mm. Okay, can you tell us a little bit more about Caesar and his temper and his episodes? Because I'll be honest, I don't know Caesar. So can you inform us?
Yeah, I watch Black Ink all the time. He fires everybody. He's fired Donna about every episode. I don't know if you ever seen when they jumped on Alex. Him and Ted, they jumped on Alex. Alex is about 100 pounds, um, and they both jumped on both big guys. The way he did Miss Kitty, he tried to act like they didn't mess around and they wasn't doing this and that, knowing he really was. What else? Just all the situations with Sky that he probably should have got involved in. He let some dude punch her in the face at the
Woo!
club. There's been just a lot of different drama, and he's always came off as a street dude, where
Mm,
it's money and that's it.
mm.
They don't really care about anybody else. So especially since he has that new girlfriend, which is very pretty, and I'm glad he got him a chocolate sister. So high five to that.
Okay.
But I can tell that I can tell that probably the new girlfriend and the daughter do clash heads. And if you said you hadn't watched his baby mama, it still wants him.
So I'm sure they're all just bumping heads over him. I don't know why they want him, but they do.
Mm, that's something interesting. Dude, now would you call him? Because I don't know. Is he one of those people that you would call like the alpha guys?
I would say he can be an alpha male just because he's a boss. But when he gets in situations with a lot of pressure, you can definitely tell he can't handle it. And that's when he loses his temper. So, like I said, I definitely believe daughter in everything she said, because if he's done it on TV before, he has a short fuse. It's sad that that's his daughter, and that's a man in her life that now has put her hands on her. And I hope it doesn't make a cycle for her that men in her life can put their hands on her and stuff like that. So that's the part that's just very sad to me that he would do that to his own flesh and blood.
You're right about that, but you know what else but brings me to mind since you said that Sky. See, I didn't know Sky and Caesar was on the same show, but I've read in the blogs, girl, that Sky, she is something else as a mother. That she dogged those kids out and she is something else. So it seemed like they just all they pick bad parents to be on this show to be representation and they're the role models. That's just what I'm getting. I don't know.
Exactly. Sky, I heard she's on those sugar boogers.
Mm.
So she has a lot of different personalities and pop offs and different things like that. I'm trying not to cuss, so I apologize if I'm gonna start sounding like a Friday movie that's on TV because I'm gonna have to, change up the words. I'm trying to remember your words, Gigi. But yeah, that she definitely has some issues. It appears that her son are back cool though. The younger one, I can't remember his name. But yeah, I see her all the time. If you ever get on Instagram about this time of night, you can catch her with her sugar booger friends on there.
Mm. You may be right, but you know what? The thing about it is she done so much damage, and they still doing damage. I don't know.
Right.
Putting your kids out there on social media when you already have a dysfunction, and then you want to put it for display for money. It just something don't rub me right about that. And you know what, girl? It's best that I don't watch them on IG because I don't want to look at them a certain way.
That's
So
true.
sometimes
It's
it's best
very
that I don't
sad.
I don't know people. Sometimes best I
Yeah.
just don't know.
That is true. They do anything for money. That's kind of it's sad, but that's the culture now. There's no more mysterious people, like Mariah Carey's and Janet Jackson's. Like you never seen them. You don't really know what they're doing. They just pop out every now and again. No, everybody has their whole life on five different platforms, and you
Mm.
can watch it anytime you want.
You're right, but I think it's just reality TV stars. When I look at movie stars, just like I watch a lot of Netflix, right? But I don't know none of them people on
Hmm.
Netflix, and I don't see them in the blogs. It seems to be more majority rappers, the hip hop,
That's
and
true.
the reality stars. That's just what I get.
That is true. I would agree. The rappers and the reality stars, they definitely, I feel like they wear out everything. Like if you have a designer, take Dior, for example. Now Dior is all over everywhere, all over everybody's back, a whole Dior outfit when probably about 5 to 6 years ago, it wasn't, that prevalent for rappers and everybody. They may have had it on, but it wasn't plastered. So now it's like the lighter color people don't want to wear Dior now because now we've kind of watered it down.
Yeah.
Gucci kind of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I
And the
I
thing,
feel you.
girl, listen, and the thing about it is, all right, so them rappers, they be wearing it, right? But they think they so the shit. Like they think they the top notch. Well, Dior need to sponsor me because I'm helping y'all. I'm giving y'all so much money. Hell, you know what it remind me of though, girl?
Right.
I don't know if you guys know this, and I ain't trying to prejudge people, nothing like that, but I know, certain people that I've worked with, like insurance, like certain insurance people, they only market to certain groups because in certain groups, it does a whole bunch of insurance frauds and shit. You know what?
Mm,
I have some family members that's not the greatest that have done. insurance schemes. You know what I mean? But it's like
Right.
the more you put it out there, they're going to want fake Dior. They want to take people out of here for the Dior. And like you said, it does water it down. But they don't see it like that. They see it as we lifting it up because we wearing it and we giving you guys more popularity. But a lot of these high name brands, they don't want a lot of pop. They're not trying to be Walmart or Target because you see them every time on the ads. Pizza Hut, you see it on the ad. But when you go to high classes, restaurants, I don't see Jay Alexander's commercials. Do you see them?
No, I sure don't.
You
I don't
know?
see anything like that. That's it's sad. That's what happens.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in. I really appreciate talking to you. I'm gonna put you back in the queue. All right.
All right, you my girl. You keep it real all the time.
Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. All right. So, anybody else want to talk about this conversation with Caesar or Tammy? And I thank everybody that called in, so we can just keep on moving on and see what else is going on. All right. So next thing is on the news is Drew. I don't know if you guys know them, but they are on this TV show. It's called The Real Housewives of Atlanta. We are talking about another reality show because that's the popularity. So in this situation, Drew is going to talk to us. So I'm going to cover it up with a picture. Not that picture. Okay. All right. Just give me 1 second. Okay. I think I need to blow this picture up. This picture looks so small. I'm gonna blow it up for 1 second. Give me right, bam, bam, bam. All right. So this is Drew and her husband. Just to give you guys an update, they went viral or they got popular because they had a show where Drew husband, I forgot his name, but he felt like the mom because Drew's mother lives with them. They live in a house together. It's Drew. She's the girl, the wife, her mama, and it's him. Now he's going around telling other guys, listen, y'all, Drew mama, she wants to be the king of the house. She's questioning me. She want me to do X, Y, and Z. I just don't feel like the man of my house anymore. So I just feel like I just need to leave sometime. That's his excuse, which is a horrible excuse, and it just seemed like he's lying. Hopefully, they're just doing this for a storyline because when I look at the Instagram currently, they seem to really care about each other, and this is a recent picture. So another scene, she's sitting with him and they're talking at the table, and she says, well, are you going to tell me that time you left the house for 3 days? You didn't call, you didn't let me know where you were. You just vanished. And he had a hard time talking to her about it. Finally, he said that he was somewhere in Florida for 3 days. And that was it. And a lot of people was talking about it. But here we go. They got another case right here. Check this out. I'm going to play it.
That needs to happen in your relationship.
Respect and sex.
What's the preferred frequency for
I
that?
can't even listen to this.
I would
This
say
is just,
minimum 3 times a week. And I think that's really, truly very, very conservative.
Okay. And what would respect look like for you?
Respect would be someone not emasculating me. Drew tries to treat me like her mom treated her dad, and that's never going to work with me.
How much truth is it that he saw your mom emasculate you?
that's not true. I allow him to be the man that he is. I see who Ralph is. I know he's not my dad, and I've had to let go of those expectations.
Okay.
What was that?
You look like you're about to cry.
That wasn't even real.
Let's carry on.
Laughing 1 minute.
It just looks like you're about to cry, so
I'm okay.
You sure?
I'm good.
All right, so you guys didn't see it. So basically, he grabs her, he rubs her on the shoulder, And she's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "You look like you about to cry," you know? So, you know what I mean? So what do you guys think about that? So what do you guys think about he said, "Listen, I need it 3 times a day. I mean, 3 times a week." Um, and he wants respect. He wants her, I guess, to make him feel strong. He says that she wants to talk to him like her mama talks to her husband, which I'm assuming, I only saw a little bit of the show, so I can't talk too much about it. But it seemed like the mom, she was the type of mom like, "Are you guys going to church? Maybe you should go to church. It's a good word there. It just seemed like he wants everybody to agree with him. He wants you to submit and just be okay. I'm thankful to have him as a husband. He pays the bills. He look good. He always coming home. Well, he ain't always coming home, but that's just what it seems. And if he doesn't get that, he don't like a challenge, and he feel like hell, I shouldn't get challenged, especially if I'm the breadwinner. That's just what I'm guessing, but I could be wrong. But if you guys know about this couple, please call in and let us know what's going on with them. And hold on, let's give a big thank you to RK donating $25. Thank you, boo. Appreciate it. And I enjoyed talking to you. All right, so we got David back. Here we go. Okay. Oh, well, this is a different David. David, can you hear me? You want to put your speaker on? All right. So David Sketchy is not really talking, or I just can't hear the thing. So I'm going to put his butt back. All right. So let's keep on going on. So any thoughts about that? Comment, let us know. I'm going to put it up here, right here. I'm going to go up here. And I'm going to see what they say in these comment section real quick. All right. They said this. They said something seems fake about their storyline. I don't know why she ain't single. All he does is gaslight her. This marriage is a disaster waiting to happen. And I do feel like their storyline is fake. I don't feel like it's real. So let's take a look at her Instagram, if you don't mind. All right. All right. So this is, now I gotta shrink it, right? Cause this just too big. I have to shrink it. So just give me 1 second while I'm shrinking. I'm shrinking this thing. Good morning. Please like this video. We begging for likes. Okay, so I'm on her Instagram, as you guys can see. Drew, that's her Instagram. So I'm going to go down here and I'll look at their pictures. This is recent. They look like they're happy in love. I don't get the feeling like it's a whole big riff, And she's an actress. I don't know. I forgot what he do, but he probably can act too. You know what I mean? But they definitely seem like they're working things out and they're getting to the bag. And maybe this is just where the money resides. So they need to do what they got to do. They know they have to come with some drama. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're being more, forward with it. But guess what? People is not buying it, because people in the comment section feel like this feel like a storyline. It ain't sincere. They ain't truth tellers. So what y'all think about it? He pays all the bills while she complaining. Not triple. I don't know if he does. I may have misspoke. Can you guys let us know if he does, if he doesn't? Because she's on the show. Because if he was having that money and paying all the bills, I don't think she would need to be on this show. You know what I mean? If you can pick any job in the world, would you really want to pick being a reality star when you know it's messy? When you know it's drama filled, when you know it's going to highlight your family in a negative light, when you know it's so many rumors and all this stuff is going to go about you, Who are these people? Reality stars that made it to the news. All right, well, we can continue on if you guys don't want to talk about them. How about that? Check it out. All scripted storylines. So let's continue on. All right. So we got Lizzo on the spot. She's shaking that thing. Go ahead, Lizzo. You know, she's seemed to be more in happy spirits. You know, what was that, week ago, 2 weeks ago? She was going through some things and she was, you know, she was questioning herself. Now look like she's back on the track and she's back to her fun, silly self and she's just doing her thing. But Lizzo, we want to see some music. I don't care. I don't care for nobody shaking. It don't got nothing to do with how thick you are. It don't got nothing to do with how skinny you are. I just don't care for it. You know, save that dancing for somebody else. I want to hear some good songs, you know, something I can bump to, something I can be inspired to, something I can do something to, you know. But comment, let us know what y'all think. So let's keep on moving on. All right, so Cash Doll, she's in the news. Cash Doll, we want you to be on them billboards, you know, but she gonna do what she wanna do. I heard she's dating artists. I forgot that Latino man name. But basically it was a whole rumor and people were saying that Cash Doll started this rumor that Keisha Dior having kids in Jamaica. So as you guys can see it here, it reads Cash Doll makes it clear that she did not start any rumors about Keisha Cole or Keisha Kior having kids in Jamaica. All right, so that's what it was. It was a big rumor. As you guys can see, people said Cash Doll said Gucci wife got kids in Jamaica, but his wife said y'all crazy. She don't have any other kids. Cash says Cash Doll ain't say nothing like that. Wrong dial. Then she went off on a rant. Here we go. It says, nah, laughing out loud. My bad. That ish just irked me. I'm tired of seeing Cash Doll did or said something. I don't even care about people's business to be having my name in that stuff every day. She says, Happy New Year. Girl. And don't come in the new year with false information in your mouth. It's like 7 dials out here. Find the right one because she ain't the one to play with. And she said, what else she say? She said, y'all need to get dolls right. So what doll said it? I don't know. And I don't care. But let's keep on moving on. All right. All right. So this is kind of, I don't know how I feel about this. But this guy, I'm assuming he was close to Tupac. He is speaking out about faith. And you know, it's just, I just don't know how I feel about this. So you guys comment, let us know. Did you guys know that Tupac and Faith had a relationship going on? You know, if you knew that, press 5. If you didn't, press 10. But check this out.
Like, you know, I dig your music, I like your music, whatever, whatever. And that's basically kind of what I heard from that perspective. And then I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for him to sit here and talk to her, you know what I mean? Let me go on in the club. So we went out through the side door into the parking lot, you know, and as we out there, you know, Pac smoking a cigarette and we just talking about various things, but more importantly, he was talking about how happy he was to be home. And he said that you know, just last week, you know, I was in the maximum security prison, you know, in New York. And now I'm out here right now actually, you know, smoking a cigarette in Hollywood and how good that shit feel. You know what I mean? And so as we're standing out there and he's smoking a cigarette, Faith Evans and her girlfriend walk across the parking lot. So as they're walking across the parking lot, Tupac smoking a cigarette, he yelled across the parking lot. She was like, what's up, Pac? And he was like, ain't nothing. He was like, you know, I dig your music. I like your y'all leaving? And Faith yelled back, no. He said, because we about to go to my hotel room. What y'all gonna do? And Faith Evans said, we gonna follow you. And so that night, Faith Evans went back to Tupac's hotel room. Now, as we deal with her book, and when she released her book, she said a few things in her book that were outright lies. And that was the part that got me the most. More importantly, what she had said on Drink Champs. And she said that Tupac said to her that she had to give him head. Or I'm gonna quote what she said. She said that she had to suck his to get her paycheck from recording the song "You Wonder Why They Call You Bitch," which was recorded, may I add, factually can be proven the next. Y'all leaving? And Faith yelled back, no. The next day on the 19th, Wonder Why You Call Your Bitch was recorded the next day on the 19th of October 1995. So with that, in her book, she made a lot of misrepresentations, or should I say outright lies in regards to that. And so from that perspective, that's why I felt it was important for me to speak out in regards to that. So in one chapter in her book, she says that she tried to make it seem as if the incident the night of the Hollywood Athletic Club happened after the 14th of November, 1995, after the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack release party. And the reason why she did that is because Faith knew that if she was going to make up something about Tupac or a lie to insinuate something to sell her book, she knew that it had the next day on the 19th. She knew that it had to be after the last time that she took a photo with him. Because if she told the truth about the night that they were actually together on the 19th when they recorded Wonder Why They Call You Bitch, and that was the night that they actually had sex, that Tupac had sex with Faith after that studio session. So if she was going to tell the truth or tell a lie, should I?
All right, let's just stop right there. Do you guys think that he's lying about this, or you guys think he's telling the truth? Do you guys wonder, after all these years, why is he still bringing this up? Do you think that he should just let it go? Because, Faith is still out here. Faith got kids out here, But comment, let us know what you guys think about it.
About that, it had to happen after the 14th because that was the last time that they took a photo together. Because if she told it that it happened, that she went to the studio on the 19th, you would know that she seen Tupac again after they had sex. And she couldn't make it and demonize him and make the story up to be what it is now and saying all of these salacious things about him. So, and another thing that really put the nail in the coffin, the proverbial coffin, should I say, as far as her lying was, she knew that it had to be after the last time, as they were sitting at the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack release party, so she says, she said that she made an observation of Tupac. And I'm going to paraphrase. She said that I thought Tupac was cool. I didn't see anything personally. I didn't dislike anything personally about Tupac. Now, this is 27 days after the first night that you met him, and 26 days after you recorded You Wonder Why They Call You Bitch, and 26 days after you had sex with him. So if you're at the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack release party, according to your book, and you basically state the fact that you don't see anything personally wrong with Tupac, you think that he's a cool guy, and so on and so forth, then that basically, blows holes in everything that you, as they were.
So, child, he look like he's counting the days. He know the hours. He know the second. He knows a lot, don't he? I don't know about this, but comment, let us know what you guys think.
Ever said about him. And like I said, not only that, but if you go back to the fact that on June 12th, 1996, now this is 7 months, we're going to go 7 months after they had sex, after they recorded You Wonder Why They Call You Bitch. This is 7 months after June 12th.
Now, why he keep on talking about some after they did the do? I mean, we heard you once. I mean, he gonna say it twice, 4 times, 5 times. He just really wants you to know Tupac smashed. Tupac got some head. Come on now.
Is 8 days after Hit 'em Up was released. Hit 'em Up was released on June 4th, 1996. She did the interview with Video Music Box on the 12th. And in this interview, the interviewer asked her basically. He said, "So what's the deal with you and Tupac? You know, you and Biggie and Tupac." And she said, well, you going there? He's like, "Yeah, I'm going there. I want to go everywhere with it." You know what I mean? As far as asking her the question, and she said, "Oh, I met Tupac, and he was really, really nice, and so on and so forth." And I've ever said about him, and like I said, not only that, but basically that she had recorded vocals on a song with some girlfriends of hers, and that they wanted to use those vocals from that song for Tupac's album. Basically lying again and denying the fact that she knew at that time, on June 12th, 1996, that she had went into the studio with Tupac. But she was lying about that also. And so come 1998, when she does this book, now she comes out and says, well, after I went into the studio with Tupac, well, on June 12th, 1996, according to your interview, you never went to the studio with Tupac. Y'all didn't, it wasn't no business. Y'all didn't have no business or nothing like that. It wouldn't have been business. It couldn't have been business. These are the things that she said. And like I said, once again, the thing that hurt me the most was, and that made me speak out, is basically that she besmirched, basically that she had recorded vocals
All right,
on a
so
song with some girlfriends
hey,
of hers.
hey, calm down, man. All right, so he's mad that I guess according to him, Faith Evan didn't have the lines right or the numbers right. He said don't smut him out or don't degrade Tupac name. So anyway, let's keep going here. If you comment, let us know what y'all think about that. So NBA YoungBoy, I don't know if you guys can see him. All right, there you go. So you guys know he's a big rapper. He got a whole bunch of baby mamas, and the word on the street is the federal and the state agents from Louisiana is visited Florida, and girl, it's an investigation into something that happened in 2019. Something happened with the Pow Pow, right? And they are saying that it has something to do with him. And it says NBA girlfriend was popped, a baby was grazed, and another man was taken out of here while in a car, was sitting in the car. Between me and y'all, the Fed's been wanting to put NBA YoungBoy for a while now. So there are rumors that this rapper right here, he may be looking to go back to jail because he been in jail in and out. It's not new for him, but he does have a whole bunch of baby mamas out here. And do you think like certain people? I don't know the mindset. I may have to interview somebody with this mindset. I don't know if that's a good idea. But it just came in my mind. Do you think that'd be a good idea to interview like a street person, somebody with a street mind code, a street set? I mean, well, I don't think that'd be a good idea. Nah, I'm gonna leave that shit alone. But I don't know. Do you think that he's reckless with his thing because he know most likely he's gonna go back to the joint, or he may feel like he may not be here long enough, so he's just being reckless and he really doesn't care. Because I don't know, do you think like he has the mindset of I want to build a family? Everything that matters. I want to think about my future. I care about how my daughters and my sons being raised in a one household. Do you think he cares about the household? His kids are being raised, the education. his effect on them, his image on them. What does he want his kids to be? Do he inspire his kids to be a rapper? Do he inspire his kids to live a street life like he does? Do he inspire his kids to be lawyers? Do he want his kids to have a family? Do he cares about his kids' happiness? Do he cares about the mental state of his kids? Do he care about the mental state of his baby mamas? I'm sorry to hit that damn mic, but that's why it's not good for me to ask people questions because I don't want to offend somebody. And guess what I heard? Sometimes, like certain street people, now they be the main one that say everybody else is sensitive, right? But if you ask those certain people certain questions like that, they feel like that you trying them. They get sensitive and they're ready to take you out of here. You know, they're ready to pop, 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 pop. You know. Girl, all right, damn sure look dirty. And the girls have low self-esteem. Look at Yaya. We all have to live with the decisions we make. That's regretful. The girl, all right. So let's keep on moving on here. So congratulations are in order. G Herbo and his girlfriend. You know, she's expecting. However, G Herbo is currently going through a whole bunch of drama with the popos because he may be looking at doing some time, and they've been looking at him for a couple of years, and he's been doing some fraud stuff. So you just want to pray for that family unit. He does have other kids outside of this union. And he does post pictures of his other kid. So let's keep on moving on. All right.
Like Jesus said, follow Lamar Odom on Snapchat, YouTube, and Twitch, and he will turn water into wine. And I'm first in line.
And lucky 7 lefty.
He has blessed me. Like Jesus says, follow Lamar Odom on Snapchat, YouTube, and Twitch, and he will turn water into wine. And I'm first in line.
And lucky 7 lefty.
He has blessed.
All right. So Lamar, I guess he's doing this because he wants some views and he wants some attention, you know. I guess people don't go to see help or talk to a therapist or something because, you know, the last therapist he was talking to was that girl and, you know, she was all bad. I don't think you can get mental help from people that have intentions or even family members or pastors or girlfriends. You need to find somebody you don't have a relationship with that can take you serious. And I feel like it just mess it up. If you have somebody that's close to you in your family or a girlfriend like him, and she was your help, and then your help ends up to devastate you even more, it doesn't make you want to go to any help anymore because you've been scarred by this situation. And I don't feel like you should play with it either. If you know you have a close relationship with somebody, just tell that person to go outside and seek the help because you're gonna mess this man all up. Now they said he was messed up on something before he got with her. And it looks like he's gonna go on social media and this is his drug of choice, is to get attention. He want that attention and that's how he's gonna get it. He feel like the fans love him. They care about him. But let me tell you, Lamar, they can pull you up, but they can also tear you down. Those same comments that make you feel good, it's going to be some same comments that going to make you feel low. So he going to do it anyway, you know. He already got backlash from doing this. And he told you guys, he said, you guys need to lighten up. You guys are acting too sensitive because he did get backlash from this. People felt like he was mocking Jesus. You know, people felt so many different ways about it. Comment, let us know what you guys think. Let's keep on moving on. Oh, shoot. Go on, girl. That's my girl. Yep. So she is engaged. Congratulations. You deserve it. You guys know Naturi. So it look like she's engaged. And you don't hear her in the news. That's what I'm saying. Like professional actors and actress and people that really care, they have morals and values. They're not gonna be in all this social media. They're not gonna be on internet cussing people out. Well, you said this about this, and I feel some type of way. I'm gonna let y'all know. They're not gonna go back and forth with blog sites and well, you said that about me, and they're not gonna do just like how 50 Cent, and it was wrong. He came for this girl, but she did not get on Instagram cussing 50 Cent out, telling 50 Cent about himself, or just doing the most. I don't know. She prayed about it. She said, listen, I have bigger fights right now. This ain't one of them. We going to handle it behind the scenes, and we going to keep pushing. So check that out. But anyway, she says right here, it says, yep, I get to marry my best friend. I'm so happy for you. And listen, hide your best friend. We don't need to see him. What God have for you is for you. Keep on moving on. I love to see black love. When you are classy, this is what you get. She was in the news when 50 dissed her. But guess what, Triple? It was not her fault. She did not cause it. It was caused by 50 Cent. But let me tell you something. Look how she responded. She didn't respond with a whole bunch of drama. She didn't add it on. How she handled it. It was good, and I'm assuming she handled it behind the scenes. And I hope he should have gave that girl a raise. Definitely gave that girl a raise and praised her every chance he got because that was wrong. She doesn't bother nobody. She don't mess with nobody. And the other news where you probably see some drama with her is when the group. Don't you know that group that she was in, 3LW? But that girl, that middle girl, she was the troublemaker. She was always jealous of Naturi. And her whole family has something against her. You know what I mean? But Naturi, she never been a problem. She's never been a problem. Everybody keep that group, them two girls, that main girl and her family members, which was the manager and that 50 Cent. But that's about it. Oh, let's not forget Little Kim. Little Kim done lost her last mind when she came for her, okay? But like I said, she's never the problem. She just have some run-ins with certain people. Little Kim, she went off. She made this girl feel so bad because she played Little Kim in the movie, right? She was just doing her job. You know what I mean? Little Kim put so much pressure on this girl. Well, I just feel like I ain't care for her. She don't look nothing like me. Little Kim, come on now. Stop it, I was definitely looking at Little Kim sideways when she was coming at this girl like this. But let me tell you something, girl. You did good. You did good, girl. You did good in that movie. I would love for you to have a whole different movie and it just be you playing a Little Kim. Because you can, listen, you play Little Kim better than she can play Little Kim, okay? And I enjoy her playing Little Kim. What did y'all think about her playing Little Kim? I won't comment now. I know y'all seen it. If you liked her playing Little Kim, press 20. If you felt like she didn't do a good job, press 25. But if you felt like she did a good job playing Kim, press 20. I think she did an excellent job playing 20. I love seeing her. I do. I love seeing her. I love seeing her in characters like that. Little Kim, low self-esteem, tight face. Little Kim don't even have the same face. She should be happy, that natural. Yeah, but she don't feel that way. She don't feel that way. All right, so let's keep on going. Congratulations to you. All right, go ahead. So, Nicki Minaj, she put out some pictures of her baby. When I tell you the internet just went crazy. The internet they just love that baby. Yes, they did. They love to see Nicki Minaj happy. We always knew since Nicki Minaj was a little kid, she always wanted to be a mother. And now she got her wish. She got her dreams. So congratulations. And now she's giving you guys what you wanted. You guys wanted to see her pictures with the baby, and this is what it looked like. Yeah. So she has a message. Get into that. All right. It says Papa Bear, thank you so much for choosing me to be your mama. Wishing you guys a happy, prosperous new year. Thank you for your love and your support throughout this journey. It meant so much to me. Becoming a mom is by far the most fulfilling job I've ever taken. Sending love to all the superhero moms out there. Big hugs to all the women who have been through pregnancy, during this challenging time, because, this time during this Rona, people have left this world from this Rona during pregnancy, so. All right, so in other news, she divorced her husband, They said it didn't even last 18 months, so we sorry to hear that, And you know what else, too? I'm trying to move my neck, right? But I got a crook in my neck. Have you guys ever had a crook in your neck when I tell you this stuff? It is so uncomfortable. I'm trying to move my neck. And then the pain just kept on coming back, you know what I mean? And it's like it's locked. And I'm trying to talk and move and I can't. Woo! And it feel like it's just never gonna break. But not congratulations. What? Congratulations, because clearly it was not meant for you. Clearly it was trauma, and thankful that you left the situation. Because some people would have just stayed in that drama, but she didn't. Go ahead. Why you hope not? I would not hope triple. He is so adorable. The industry can bake somebody. Cute. Oh, you talking about the kid? She needs a brother. All right, so let's keep on going on. All right, we saw that before. I don't think we need to see it again. All right, so Drake, he's coming through with a hairstyle. People is talking about it. I don't go ahead, Drake. Drake, you can do whatever you want to do, I'm sure. And it got a heart in his hair, and that's it. I think that's his real hair. I'm not sure. But let's keep on going here. He just wanted y'all to look at his look. So, Drea and Ken, I don't know if you guys know them, but they are big YouTube stars. And they were in the news late last year. Ken, girl, he was at the club doing a Rona, right? Now, he's supposed to be at the home with his fiance, which is De'Ara, right? He out here in the club. They done spotted him in the parking lot putting his hands on somebody Rona, just not caring, being just careless. Now they said this ain't the first time this man done cheated, right? So she kind of faked like she was gonna think about it. She wasn't girl, she was playing us. I'm sorry to hit this mic one more time, but she was playing us. You know what, girl? You knew you was gonna take that man back. You knew you wasn't gonna break up, but they was doing all this patient. She was doing all these subliminals. She ain't gonna never let that man go. Just like what's her name? I forgot her name. I done forgot her name. What's Jada? Yeah, same situation. All right, so let's keep on moving on. These are more pictures, and 50 Cent, he is speaking out. He is saying something about Nicki Minaj, baby. It reads here. It says this. It says, look at them cheeks. We got another winner. I would say Southside, but this baby rich. Look at him. I think he know he's rich already. He says y'all can call him Papa Bear, but I'm going to call him Richie Rich. All right, so 50 Cent is going to call him Richie Rich. Seem like 50 Cent and Nicki Minaj has a close relationship, so that's always nice. So let's keep on moving on. So this is a video of Floyd Mayweather, in his.
Wait, y'all sliding on the table.
You want to get? I want to see. I want to get. You play it now. You see where you at? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Whenever you're ready. You better sit. Come on, back up. You want to go first? You want to go first? You play it. He's not fast. Hands not fast. I'm gonna put he has go.
Go ahead.
No challenge.
All right, so this is Yaya. You know, she's filming this, so it seems like they're having a nice family moment. Good for them. It went viral. So let's keep on going here. So in other news, you got Super Scent and her new man, Jeremy. No, it's not Jeremiah. Gemini. Girl, Gemini. All right, so here we go. Guess they not saying nothing. All right, so that's her man. He loved being in front of the TV. He loved being all in that camera. People are saying Super Scent, he using you, but you know she just gonna have to learn. I ain't telling her nothing else. I'm happy for her. So let's keep on going here.
It's so like that I wasn't ready to.
No, I was ready. I wasn't ready for you. Get it right. I was not ready for you right now. So I had to sit and watch what not to do. So when I got you, I knew what to do.
Well, Sage, you had the blueprint because all them niggas did everything wrong. So
Hey, listen.
if you make a mistake at this point, you just
I don't. Hey, that has nothing to do with me. All I know, this is who I want. This is who I need. I got her, and she got breakfast today. And you know how women get when they don't eat.
Big fat. And her in particular.
I sacrifice my sleep for happiness.
You understand?
Too. Gotcha.
Happy wife, happy life, baby.
Yes, sir.
It's so like that I wasn't ready to.
No, I was ready. I wasn't ready for you. Get it right. I was not ready for you right now. So I had to sit and watch what not to do. So when I got you, I knew.
She love it. She love all this acting, don't she? She love it. She love this attention. This is always she wanted for. She got herself an actor. Go ahead, girl. It's like, no, I'm not gonna. That's horrible. That's mean. You know what, Super Scent? I hope the best for you. I hope it works. I hope he treats you right. I hope he's genuine. And I hope if you go broke tomorrow, he's still gonna be there with you, you know? Do you think if she went broke tomorrow that he's still gonna be around? Or do you think that if she came through some money trouble, do you think he's gonna run in the wind? Let us know what y'all think. I'm gonna continue to play.
What to do?
Well, Sage, you had the blueprint because all them niggas did everything wrong. So
Hey, listen.
if you make a mistake at this point, you just
I don't. Hey, that has nothing to do with me. All I know, this is who I want. This is who I need. I got her, and she got breakfast today. And you know how women get when they don't eat.
Big fat. And her in particular.
I sacrifice my sleep for happiness.
You understand?
Too. Gotcha.
Happy wife, happy life, baby.
Yes, sir.
Well, she's happy, so I'm happy for her. I'm happy she happy. So let's keep on moving on. All right, so we got another couple. This is Mystica, and this is her fiance, and her fiance got a message for all y'all. Check this out. It says, please stop with the champs, okay? He said, I won the race. So all you ninjas out there, you stupid, and all you females are trash, respectfully, checkmate. All right, so he says all females is trash and all men are stupid. So why do you have to dog people out just so Malika can feel some type of way? You know, I think it's silly and it's so immature. Mystica, this shit ain't gonna last. No, it's not. But I hope it lasts, and I hope that you enjoy him. But he seemed definitely rude and disrespectful. But it seemed like that may be your type. She may like this rude and disrespectful type. Who is the man? I don't know who his ass is. Nobody but the girl. All right. So anything else you guys have to talk about? Well, is anything else that I have to cover? So that is about it. Now, girl, okay, so I have this production I'm working on, right? Now I know y'all tired of hearing about it, but it's talking about Tori and Megan, right? Uh-huh. And if you want to see a little preview of what I'm working on, because I'm gonna premiere, hopefully I'll premiere later today or tomorrow. If you want to see like a little snippet, press 50, okay? And if you don't want to see a snippet, you want to be surprised, or you just don't want to see nothing dealing with Megan and Tory, press 55, and I respect it. You know what I mean? So she needs a 40-year-old Michael B. Jordan. No, we don't got no more Michael B. Jordan news. He don't even look cute. Well, I don't think a lot of these girls that you see, they're not dating these guys because they're cute. I think they date them based on personality. They want a dog to dog them out, or they dating because of money. You know. 50, 50. Oh shoot. Y'all already see my little production a little bit. All right, so I'm not gonna play everything. I'm just gonna give you a little sample, and maybe you guys, can tell me what's your thoughts about it so far. All right, but I want to play like a little whole slip, but I can't do it. But check this out. Give me 1 minute. I'm putting it up here. All right, so you guys see it? All right, y'all ready for me to play it? Y'all ready for me to play it? All right, so here we go. I'm not going to play everything, just a little small piece. All right, and let me know what you guys think. I don't want to, I'm trying to click. All right, you guys ready? Here we go.
I'm not here again, like I said, to ever start no strife or start no negative energy. And so when I get off of my chat, I see that there's, these 3, 4, 5 rooms about like me like ruining Clubhouse or like me being this person that's, super offensive. And I feel like, I'm constantly just being judged on something that nobody was around to witness or was there or has real factual proof of.
When you use language like, oh, it didn't happen like that, oh, it didn't like that, like that's gaslighting. Why are you dropping music talking about the situation? Why are you going on live with these hypothetical situations? Like, it's so.
All right, that's it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So let me know if you guys seen it. Let me know if y'all seen it. What do you guys think about the little clip that I did so far? Comment, let us know what y'all think about that little clip. I don't know if you guys can even hear to see it. I'm just gonna wait. Who was those other people before this? What do you mean? That was Mystica. All right, so we're gonna go here. So we started off with Black Caesar or Caesar from Black Ink, and his daughter saw it. What do he thinks his girlfriend? She's the bottom of the barrel. They lied. Very impressive. Thank you, TV. It looks Halloween themed. Well, you know what? It is a lot of darkness around it. So that's the theme I was going for. Because this situation is not light. It's not pretty. This situation is not pretty at all. Wow, Gigi, I saw it. Well, thank you, T. I hope it's not going to be biased. Well, we just had to see, but guess what? You can always comment, right? So I'm just looking in the comment section. So I'm going to play this a little clip because I'm just going to play the highlights. you know. So we first open up with this. This is Caesar's daughter, and she's speaking out. She said Caesar is putting a pause on her. I'm looking in the comment section. Yes, I can see the darkness theme. Yeah, definitely. You know. So check this out.
that has a daughter, no to put their hand on their daughter. Period. You say and start me. I wasn't gonna let them come out, but y'all is bugging. I don't do this social media live that has a daughter.
All right, so that's just a clippet of it. Now we did talk about it more in detail. We also talked about Tami. Tami have spoken out, and Tami and Tamar had some words. It got kind of heated. But Tami can't blame anybody but herself, but she blames everybody but herself, which is very interesting and very telling. Tory, his next court date is in this month in January. It was first in October, then he pushed it to November. Then he pushed it to January. So we just have to see an update. But guess what? Well, when I show you the video tomorrow, you know, Tori has been on social media trying to figure out who's been talking about. We ain't even gonna talk about it because I said I ain't gonna get off subject, and I'm breaking my own rule. But it is my fault because I did show you a little clip of it. That court got postponed, triple box. All right. So why did he put the pause on his daughter? Well, they said because she did not wash the dishes fast enough. But they said Caesar, you know, people called in, RK called in, and they said Caesar has a bad reputation of putting a pause on girls. He see girls, you know, as a certain way. You know, he disrespect them. He do and use them and mistreat them. And you know, they say he's close with Sky. And they said Sky is not the best parent. You know, she's very toxic. So, you know, toxic people and dysfunctional people, they run together and they put, you know, that's just what it is. You know, that's just how they hang. That's how they roll. They all do it for TV or for the money. I'm not sure. And we just have to see. We just have to see. Can't wait to see the whole thing. Well, I can't wait to see you to see the whole thing either. You know, can't wait to see both sides because, you know, he's still talking. And he started this, just to let you know. Ain't nobody was messing with him. He went into certain female spaces, starting some stuff. And I ain't gonna say nothing because you know when I do my production, I don't say much. I just let the video speak for itself. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. So I'm gonna get out of here. Because Dolores had a papa. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. Please like this video. Please subscribe to his YouTube channel, and I will see you guys sooner than later. DJ, please pump that beat.